Andrew here with ModelRailroadBenchwork.com with part 2 of Bob's O-scale layout. So part of this you've actually seen before. The two modules straight in front of you right here, 1, 2, those were attached previously to the rest of the layout, which has now been taken apart and starting to be stacked up so it can be palletized. What I recently did was the second part here, which is the far end of the layout. So again, in the bottom level, you've got a 2-track line right here in the front. It splits off into a return loop, and then that actually enters the ramp here. And most of this is going to be hidden under scenery, so it doesn't really matter that there's a jog in the plywood there. But that goes up to the ramp, and on the far end, which I showed you previously, it ties back into the main deck here, which is sitting at about 40 inches. Along the back here, we got a smooth transition into the dual track ramp that goes up to the upper portion of the layout, and will ultimately cross the bridge and go to the other half of the layout, which doesn't exist yet. So here's another quick little view of the underside. From this angle, it looks like there's a lot of supports, but there actually isn't. It's very open. And this entire thing is held up by fairly few legs. Another thing I wanted to point out is this layout does have a turntable. However, I don't know what his final size was, so I did go ahead and mark a center point. And I marked several diameters for him so he can just place it on there, make sure which line it lines up with, and then go ahead and cut it out. And then on this end, you can see that there is actually a lift out that's cut in place. I can't remove it at the moment because I actually have it screwed down for transport. But there's a bar here that is screwed to it, which aids in its removal and replacement, and also helps keep it nice and flat. So again, this is part 2 of Bob's layout. Look forward to showing you part 3 in a couple days. Thanks for watching.